サタンしろ
Hey everyone, we decided to start at 8:06. The thing we said we would start at 8.
Yep.
Seemed prudent.
Don't worry about it. We were discussing the merits of Fireball and how it rose to cultural prominence.
Yes.
We're still not sure.
Yeah, the jury's still out on that one. Some scholars question if we'll ever know.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things. Leviathan Enthrallment Team.
Yeah. What we do know is that we were amiss during our cast today. Because we were...
We could be on the front lines.
We did the cast. We were busy with it. We had a lot of things going in our lives. But we did not mention that Sean Connery is dead.
Yeah, I didn't find out until like 2:30.
Mm-hmm. So we will say here, rest in peace, Sean Connery.
Yeah.
You are the best.
Nice scope. That sensation you feel, just the quickening. Grab drinks. I can call up to the room with the moves on her. But that
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
And where will Red October take us?
well, we'll
This time.
well, let's head out to the Cerberus lab here, because it's on the way. That's either an N7 mission or it's where we'll meet up with an old friend.
Signal confirmed.
That's just fuel, but nice to get some for free. Here we are, Lelina. Cloaked is a methane-clouded hot house planet. It's a lack of metal-rich core and significant magnetosphere allows for an easy scan. Feels mining equipment on its surface. So much completely unnecessary, but totally welcome fluff and flavor.
There was a not insignificant portion of my downtime in childhood was not playing the computer games, but reading the manuals.
Yes. Dude,
Like
the
the,
Knights of the Old Republic 2 manual, maybe the original one was like this too, but I remember that 2 manual being a thick boy and having like breakdowns of feat progression and all this stuff. I'm like, this is so complicated.
Dude, the fucking StarCraft 2, the StarCraft 1 manual came with the entire history of the 3 factions.
Oh, jeez.
Even including some like factions that I don't even know if they showed up in the game. I never played StarCraft. That was my brother's thing, but I had the manual, and by golly, that was fun to read. So I learned about like the Dark Protoss and the progenitor race that like started them. It was
Progenitor mimic
thing. What a card.
I like this the best.
Oh, okay, wardrobe time. It is fitting. We'll do costume changes.
I don't care about you.
Oh yes, with the perfect.
By the eye of Glondor.
My eyes see everything.
Oh, that's badass.
Yup, that's how I like it.
Give me. I think we're it stands to reason Cerberus, so we want the tech squad, which is Edie and either Caden or Garrus. I think I'm gonna want the extra firepower.
Although I don't know if they may pull out barrier stuff. Likely? Not likely? I don't know.
Overload takes care of barrier. In this game, they
Okay.
changed it.
Perfect.
Probably to balance the multiplayer.
Probably. Helmets. Go.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Have you?
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Heck,
Shepard,
James
we've
Anthony
uncovered
Hack.
a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
I think this is the multiplayer map.
Oh, okay. Not too bad then.
Well, the one we did or tried to do the other night, it's giving me all sorts of problems.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know, maybe this one will be better.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
Oh, this was one of my better maps. I got this shit on lockdown.
Boom, boom, boom.
In close quarters combat situations like this, you wanna, whenever possible, Nova then charge.
Right, that makes sense. You use it and then get it back.
Yeah.
Instantaneous.
And then go like that.
Pop, pop, pop. Like popcorn. Popcorn made out of heads. Pop, pop, pop. It's a snack for the weekends.
The signature is
Never on.
definitely Reaper technology.
Got the sample.
So
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
I don't know if it's a meme or what, but there's this thing on the internet that I need to look into. I need to investigate. A meme or some sort. It's called Everywhere at the End of Time. You know what this is?
I do not.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
It's an album that I think is just like a normal song, just stretched out to be an hour,
Okay.
and it's I guess really depressing. I don't know. All I know is the algorithm is very zealous about it. Of course, it's also overzealous about. I watched 5 seconds of a video of Eric Knudsen's Deep Blue, and now it thinks I love chess.
All right, Acolyte.
So
This is your time to shine.
woo, and there it goes. Okay. Found it. Everywhere at the End of Time, and created by English electronic musician Leyland James Kirby under the moniker The Caretaker. It released over a period of 2.5 years from 2016 to 2019. It's split into 6 stages, each of which illustrates a symptom or set of symptoms common with Alzheimer's patients.
Interesting.
So it is 6 full-length albums about Alzheimer's. This sounds like just a really bad time.
Careful, you're touching your cable, your mic cable.
I touched the cable.
That's the one I wanted.
Watch out, Misphonia.
Yeet.
Much. I feel bad for people with Misphonia. The only things that give me it are like chalkboards. That's about it.
Yeah, not a fan of that.
Nails on chalkboard. Mostly it's because I imagine how it feels on my nails. When I scratch something like a chalkboard, it's like, my fingers are vibrating. My finger bones are vibrating. Inside my skin. I watched the At Midnight debate yesterday.
How was it?
Just, oh god, it's just so relevant.
Yeah.
It's all come true. Where he's like, believe me, we're gonna create a lot more ghosts. Believe it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, no.
Oh yeah, that line. Did not age well.
Holy crap. No, a lot of it like aged good in a bad way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't age like milk, but it didn't age like wine. It aged like Bruno. Where, yeah, it all came about, but it's just nothing you want.
It aged like Limburger cheese. It technically is better, but it smells disgusting.
I want to see if I can buy. If they sell commercial Pruno. Pruno. Shopping. No. There's several red wines under the name Pruno, but I cannot buy prison wine in a commercial setting.
So that's a real shame that.
Well, I guess it's easy enough to make it home. Just get a thing of water, throw all the sugar you can in, and some bread, and you wait. Hooray! Don't go blind.
Oh, fuck. That was a close one. Bam! Whoa, Black Betty.
Scrambled ham.
Whoa, Black Betty, tail of ham. Whoa, Black
Oh. What's that ice cream type dessert that's a New Jersey thing? It's like Hoover ice or Walter ice or some shit like that.
Never heard of it.
Oh, let me find it. Cause it's like, I think it's like a New Jersey and Philadelphia thing maybe.
I'm in the wrong part of Jersey for that.
Cream. Let's see. We'll look through some listicles. No. That's just rolled ice
Commander,
cream.
we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus
Got the
doing?
best
with it?
people on it.
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
And that's what that multiplayer map is.
Admiral Anderson is available
In
on
universe.
Yay. Oh, shut up. Come on, this is what it is. It's called water ice. I believe is the colloquial term for it.
Okay. I
But I
believe you
can't
that it's a
find
thing,
anything
but I.
about it.
You got discharged.
Mm-hmm.
Category 6 after Eden Prime. At 6? Damn. Wow.
Maybe it'll get more hits if I type
Joker and
water
Evie going
ice.
to Purgatory next time we're at the Citadel. Can't wait to see how that turns out.
I was mad at Diane, so she came over last night without telling me, and brought me Reese's because she didn't want me to be mad at her anymore.
The bribes. Okay, so yes, Rita's ice or water
Oh,
ice.
Rita's ice.
is
I know.
what I was thinking.
I know what Rita is. Yeah.
Okay. That's the I guess that's the name, the big name. They're Italian ice.
Yeah.
basically.
Essentially.
Apparently, that is a New Jersey specific treat. They made a whole video of a dude
I
who
found
like
something.
he's like, I started a water ice thing in California, and they're like, what is this delicacy from the mystic lands? And they're like, it's from New Jersey, dude. It's from Pennsylvania, New Jersey. It's not that much.
It's not
But
that.
no, because it's California. I could fucking, I don't know. What business could we start in either New York City or Cali? That's just something really simple, but because people are so extra, they'll turn it into a trend.
Minimalist
What's the next
luggage.
big luggage?
Minimalist luggage, like the most basic. Just these are squares.
I put upholstery on a cardboard box. You actually might be onto something. I like this idea. I think how you do it is you just take regular like storage, because bins and such are already popular. They're already like their whole stores, which is just the bin store. And you upholster the insides. And what will people use it for? I don't know. But that's never stopped anyone from making a gajillion dollars before.
Then why should it stop us?
Signal confirmed.
Let's see some of Rita's flavors. Yay. That plant just looks like a tumor. It's not a tumor. It's a planet.
The Tuma. That one scan really got the Reaper's attention.
Sometimes, it's like when there's a lull in the conversation and no one's saying anything, and someone just says like, "That's when I got the abortion," and everyone's like,
What?
and it's never anything innocent. It's always just like the most easily taken out of context phrase.
And so I was cutting them up with a hacksaw.
Man has hot dogs for fingers.
Carol.
Do you know about baseball?
No.
First, let me ask: do you do any fantasy baseball or some such?
Haven't in years.
Okay. So baseball is fantasy baseball meets procedural generation meets capital F fandom.
Okay.
So the premise is it's a website you go to. And I have not done, disclaimer, I've not gotten into this because I don't have the time for this shit. But basically the website simulates a baseball game they pick teams that were generated and they simulate baseball games every hour. So like there's 4 baseball games an hour or some shit for a championship. And things can happen that are not normal baseball things.
Of course.
Like the ball can fall into a black hole, or person can get incinerated, or an entire team can get encased in a peanut shell, or some such.
These are oddly specific general examples.
That's the fun. But that's all it is. And there's stuff, features on the site, like, oh, there's a button, oh, buy peanuts, or donate fake money to this player, or whatever. So everything else is, like I said, capital F fandom.
Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
It's like
We have not been provided
the
many
producers of the
details.
game and
Sir,
the
I'm picking up
rabid
chatter from a
fan
server
base
squad engaging the supply
are
depot.
like ping pong and shit back and forth.
Engaging
They
the
basically
scientists?
decide where the game goes, and it's
And if
all
I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops
like
are on the way.
constructed narrative.
Okay,
Fucking
set us down and
insanity.
get out of here. I need
The
these
best way I
scientists
think
alive.
to experience it is I will send you a baseball summary video. It's currently in like season 9 or some shit. And there is a plot apparently. There's a plot.
Okay.
It's wild for all the details. And I only thought of that because there is a fan favorite, one of the the A-Rod of baseball, or whoever is popular right now.
I was about to say that's an interesting
Is-
pick for a popular player. I guess disliked is still popular.
Yeah, whoever's the guy, the person. Anyways, in baseball, it's Jalen Hot Dog Fingers, who was
Hot dog fingers?
incinerated. Yeah. She was incinerated and came back from the dead,
All right, just keep moving.
and is paying off her debt by
What do these people do to bring this
killing
down
other
again?
players. So that's where my is at right now.
Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch
Oh yeah, there's a lot of it that I just you hear about it and just kind of go. It's like fudge frosting. It smooths over your brain.
Smooths
Insane
over your.
detail. Remember when that was the plot of Cooley Cooley? I do. That was the big bad. That was the bad fucking bad guy's ultimate motive. Was they were gonna bring a giant iron down to Earth and smooth over everyone's brain. You're gonna iron out the wrinkles in your brain.
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
Jacob,
Let's take a look at baseball right now.
I'll live. I think.
Oh, okay. We have to sign up. Never
Jacob,
mind.
you look so angry and
This is Commander Shepard of the
unlike
Alliance.
yourself.
The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
It's okay, Bryn.
Who is it? Shadow
Jacob. Oh my god.
Moses?
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these
I made that
people
joke
from
when we
those
did
man-made
Inception.
attack dogs.
And no one laughed.
Are they gone?
For now. But they'll be back.
That's fair.
I'm a little hurt
Sure
by
you're
that.
okay?
It was,
Thought it was
we were
good.
in too deep.
I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owning
Well,
it.
you just have to go into
This
my
one's on the
dreams and make
house.
me feel like that was funny.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn
I heard-
Cole.
A
She's
lot
I
of
hear that Tenet
Tell me what's
wasn't
going
that
on.
amazing.
Intel says you're Cerberus.
I've heard it is both the best and worst of Chris Nolan, whatever that means.
Civilians?
Call us
Really?
refugees. If
Yeah.
we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Took guts.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry. Destroyed what we couldn't.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
His buddies
Agreed.
down at the
Let's
docks
get
used to
AA
call him
guns on the
Tenacious
roof
B.
back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob,
Space
you should
Sheen
get
is
that
coming
wound
for you.
looked at.
That's a joke.
Good.
His buddies called him the elusive man because he has
Commander,
no
I should see
friends.
to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Yeah.
You burned.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an
Oh,
opportunity
you just
to
got
surprise him.
Ginsburged.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
Dr. Archer.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
Academy.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't
I am a
haunted by
monster.
what I did to
That's it.
David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
Why are you
What
here?
are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
I have to go.
Well,
And I'm not
Too
even
bad.
going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But
I'm gonna
Commander,
spit in your
thank you for saving David.
fuck
Both times.
drink, kid. I'm gonna piss in your popcorn.
Get the text from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I
Have
need you
extra
up
butter,
here.
son.
Don't be a jerk. There's only two of those guys. Just take me
I need as much butter as your facility
Legally
can.
allowed to give me.
Legally allowed.
Get out on the second shot.
Give me one more pump
Already
than the
found
last
one box.
guy.
My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Going to survive.
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
Today
How
will
many
be our
scientists are here?
Independence Day.
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to
Our
your family.
genes will be.
Wait, there are
We
families
won't
here?
have the correct
Children?
flavoring on our
A
genes.
dangerous choice.
I like mine extra.
So
spicy.
these refugees brought everyone with them.
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
No second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here. And not one more lost.
Don't you fucking throw yourself a pity party.
We only get one shot at this, so people better pay attention and fall in line.
Absolutely.
What would you do if you had one shot?
What's the news?
One
Can't
opportunity.
tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survive one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
But you don't even have an experience bar. The experience
But
will
I'm
be
not talking you
wasted.
through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls, and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Squad. Let's see what assault mastery we can get. Shotgun
Squad
damage,
rockets in flight.
damage and duration on powers versus increased melee damage and increased barrier. Let's go with the damage for right now. And defense matrix. I'll wait on that.
Decoy.
Proximity mine, terrain.
Fucking send spam accounts to him.
With the phone destroyers.
Phone destroyer. That is currently I believe, our most popular series behind Howie's Math Adventure.
Oh, neat.
We are consistently getting views on it. It's very cool, very nifty. Let me see if anyone's watched our latest episode.
With the power, always take power damage on the squad. I feel is the way to go.
They'll handle themselves.
Because weapon damage
If
is...
it's not, it's the game's fault. It's not my fault.
Yeah. The powers are something that you can use. You can't really shoot for them, but you can use their powers for them. So I feel it's better to take power bonuses than it is to take not that.
I think So I actually looked at the looking at our newest video, and we snagged him. I caught the algorithm by the balls. We've got a whole 8 people who watched it.
Dr. Cole?
Nice.
Because I said I titled it A Raccoon and a Police Station. So everyone who's looking for Resident Evil videos
Yeah.
is gonna stumble across our shit instead.
I saw that. I'm like, is there a Resident Evil 2 joke in there somewhere? Same wavelength.
Except the joke is exposure to our content.
We're the joke. Later.
You can't laugh at me. I laugh at me.
What's your relationship with Jacob?
I don't know how... That shows you how we're probably really bad at quality assurance. Because I thought that the Little Howie's Math Adventures were not up to our standard of quality to release, and yet...
Its sponsor had become corrupt.
They are the most successful things we've ever done.
I don't know what we would have done without
I
it.
think it's just because if you want to watch Little Howie's Math Adventure, we may be the sole source for that content.
That's true. We need to do a follow-up. We need to do Great Word Adventure. I need to see if I can find a DOS box for that. That might be a challenge because Peter and I are both terrible at grammar.
Oh no.
Thanks,
Oh,
Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Yes, I do acknowledge the irony that we do a segment of largely mocking people's grammar on our podcast, and we ourselves are bad at grammar. But you know what? They're worse.
I did the SATs well good enough.
I'm not willing to die to save this day.
Shepard, I'm in here.
I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
Hey, you okay? How have you been?
Give us a minute.
Please.
This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
What about the war?
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
These people are important. Their ideals, their knowledge. Someone needs to fight for them.
I don't know. Seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it as you will.
Why you is here?
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
The word bird.
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus. I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all that fresh air and meditation
You
teach
sat on
you?
a beach?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
You don't fucking know me.
Focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
I'm gonna go now.
I thought we covered our bases.
Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary. What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
No.
A hastily assembled
Is
militia
that a
no match
Borderlands
for forces of
reference?
any kind.
Bobalands?
I don't think
Can we make a Borderlands expansion that's entirely about tea? Bobalands. Meanwhile, as Edie faces a wall, it's like, this wall is so interesting. The paneling.
This is how we do it.
We must locate the satellite tower.
My
don't
buddy's
play
all
turret.
here on the west side.
Freeze. How long would be friends if after every time I laughed, I felt the need to compulsively spit on the ground?
I really can't answer that question. I don't really want to believe that that's a thing that can happen.
That would just be gross. That's just nasty.
You nasty.
Jacob, this should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing.
And also bad guys, but mostly just the hostels. They're great hotels.
Boom.
Gotcha.
They are dropping from above.
They're coming out of the skies, man. Okay.
Flying out of the woodwork. And out of the woodpeckers.
Enemy on the mountain gun. Gotta get him off that gun.
What gun? Where?
Move up. Keep low and find cover.
How? Most importantly, why?
Actually.
Where's my backup?
Well, that was disappointing.
Oh, that was not good.
Oh boy. Got there.
What the hell?
Never-
Life is a puzzle. The answer is
Life is a puzzle, and the answer is slime tether.
If only you could have slime tether in this game. Think of the possibilities.
They're
Think
endless.
Of the carnage. Think of the good men. lost. I'll be excited. I hope they can. I don't know what they're gonna do with season 9, but I hope they can reinvent the wheel. Yes, or I don't know, give us that innovation and more hockey stuff, more coach. In season 8, he was doing. I don't know if I particularly was like in love with what he did in season 8, where he was just like, where his thing was like, I'm sad, my wife was dead. Barb. Barb. I want to see angry coach. Yelling at hockey players. I consistently watch the Oreo rant.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be gone for another year.
That's a seasonal flavor. You can't get that at this time. Good luck sucking back on one of those in the next 6 months. Bootsy, you're an only child. You got them NASCAR Daytona Oreos? It's so good. And those are all actual Oreo flavors. Orange. I need to see.
Well, I don't doubt for a second
I haven't had
that
it in
the
a
actor
in a
who...
long time.
We have to get up there and activate those.
What haven't you had in a long time?
Sherbert. I just have not had a fucking bowl of sherbet in many years.
Yeah, I think that's the same for me.
Because like when you go out getting ice cream, you're never like, I want to get sherbet. Sherbet is what you get when you want to make your punch fucking double as house insulation. If you add this to ginger ale and you make an impenetrable wall of high density foam, you can pour an entire glass and still get 3 drops in. You remember the fucking... Oh, you ever get the really cheap shit that came in the clear plastic, like, bucket? And it had ice crystals in it, so when... Even if it was chocolate, so it crunched when you ate that shit.
Repairs.
That was
Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Ready, Garrus? Let them do their worst.
At some points, I kind of imagine that I might have not had the most luxurious childhood growing up.
Now, where would you get a funny idea like that?
Dial up in 2003?
I think we were on DSL by then. Which is still not great, but...
I didn't get my DSL. Adult. No, I don't remember when we got, like, internet. It might have been even later. Like, we got internet around, I feel around the similar time as we lost analog TV.
Okay.
That was a big event at the house. Because we made our stuck it in the fucking attic and it caught 2 channels. By golly, we made it. We made it work. That was our summer project, me and my dad. That was fucking cutting those things and spacing it out with a ruler to get the wavelengths right, so it would catch the fucking TV station. And
you know, the more you talk about your childhood, the more you make sense to me. The more layers are peeled back on the oniony enigma that is Peter Hoskins.
coax cable running from that attic down to the fucking living room, and when the winds went up, Dad goes, Pete, can you go up and fucking fix the antenna? And I would go up and you'd take a pair of pliers and you'd bend it until the signal came in right. Now what are we doing here? Fucking filling our gas tank?
We were repairing AA towers.
Let's get these people out of here.
Hooray.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
There's a baby
Jacob,
ship.
what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Delete my browsing history.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Wow. Whoop.
Bap bap.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Transport 2
All right.
is away.
Everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns.
Whoa.
Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
We need to go shoot shit.
Guns? I don't need guns. I am the gun. I am the...
So rudely interrupted by fucking Cerberus.
Yo soy la mesa!
I was Yo soy milk! Those passenger cars, they're like aerodynamic, and I know it's because they have to go in and out of the atmosphere. But like, makes me think about spaceships. And if I was designing space stuff, I would just make it as unaerodynamic as possible. just IKEA in space.
And why is that?
Just floating around. Which way is up? You can't tell. To flex on the haters.
Okay.
Fucking gravity-bound assholes out here in their fucking their frame of reference. Who needs that? I want life in space to be like walking right into a default Blender simulation. Just no. The only way you can tell what's up is the little fucking axis they put in the corner.
Did you see that assault trooper shimmying along this edge here? Like he's gonna sneak up on us? When we were in plain view.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
If I tiptoe up to the linebacker.
Oh, we need to clip that ladder or that glitch where we fell off the bottom of the Citadel before it goes away.
Shit. We do. I gotta filter through it. That was a minor moment of distress.
That sure sounded like it.
Oh god. I'm just so dramatic.
Damn right you're taking casualties.
And we're taking hardcores. Ooh.
Look at that. Ma'am. Whoa. There that. Okay, he got yeeted. Oh, there's the Cerberus front line. Ah, I got hit with something hard. Girl.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Girl, that's slash.
Facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Oh no, Swedish fish Oreos?
No, that should not be a thing.
I don't know if that's. I'm looking at a picture of it, and I don't know if it's cream in. Okay, it is cream in the middle because it just looks like there's a Swedish fish was pushed into the shape of a little tablet and then put between two Oreo cookies. Like it looks like the jelly. And to bite into a Swedish fish like you would Oreo is a good way to just remove your entire jaw.
Oh Jesus. We did it.
Like, I could fucking spackle a house with Swedish fish. Oh no.
Oh, it's an
Kettle corn
Atlas.
Oreo with millet pieces in the cream.
That sounds absolutely.
That sounds awful.
Abominable.
You know what I want in my Oreo cream? Crunch. Sounds like it went bad and the sugar crystallized. So on the topic of stacked cream cookies, as you bite this now, I fairly infrequently or frequently, maybe not on air, I tell you about my good friend Anthony, and he's a lot of fun to be around. Partially because he has, unlike you, he hasn't heard all the fun facts I just spit at people like a fucking like a machine gun,
right?
Like an A10 Warthog. So I can tell him. I told him about Hydrox cookies, and I got to blow his mind. He didn't know about Hydrox. It's amazing.
I think that describes a large portion of the world.
You mean there's a cookie that isn't Oreos? I guess it may have been forgotten for a reason. Although I don't hate them. They're fine. They're good.
Can't say as though I've ever had them.
They're a little drier and a little more subdued. Like Oreo basically just took Hydrox and cranked the sugar, you know.
Oh wait, yes. I know what you're talking about.
Oreo is
out by the skin of our teeth again, hey Shepard?
Like Oreo is to Hydrox what Toll House
Nice to
is
see you back in action.
Actual chocolate chip cookies.
Feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive.
Oh my God.
But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you could do for me.
Hi,
I
Ellie.
need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others.
Did she scare you, Leo, with her zooming?
You too, Jacob. I need you.
I'm sworn to carry your burden.
I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Oh, two of you interacting. Amicably, even. Hey, little Leo. I understand.
Keep him safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
There are no others like me. I made sure of that.
When this mess is over,
they didn't program anyone with my model into the game.
That Thresher mob, everyone thought that was an accident.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Hi, Ellie.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
A coup.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
A coup.
Shepard out.
The shape-shifting master of darkness. Unleashed and unspeak. I could probably do that whole fucking monologue.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. What the fuck? What is this stuff?
That's quite a.
Let me. I'm just gonna. The last Oreo thing I'm gonna look up is 4X stuff Oreo.
The quadruple stuff.
It's called most stuff.
The most stuffedest.
It's
mostest stuff.
Good God. This picture. All right, so it is a finger width of cream and 2 of the same cookies.
Commander, Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
It looks awful. Let me open this image in a new tab so I will share it with you and with the general Discord. Holy shit. And this is I will stop.
Oh
done.
jeez, that is
no more.
That is frightening. That is diabetes given corporeal form.
Oh, fuck. No. People just want more. And I say, at that point, just get a fucking tube of the cream. I'm sure you can buy it from a supplier. Wholesale. Get it in Costco level bulk.
Hey, what's going on?
Fucking heathens can't be sated.
Sure, Caden. What's up?
You know, I've just been.
I was not counting on your very strong opinions on the most stuffed Oreo.
No one counts on my Oreo rants.
People.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team.
You had strong opinions on Bantax Bruth.
Like good people. Knowing that,
Bantax
what do we do? I mean, what if they're
fucking
more like
Pyrex
trapped
dishes
inside
and
Cerberus,
Oreo
trying to get out?
post stuff. These are my issues. I am a 3-issue voter.
Well, that's 2 more than a lot of people.
Oh. Bah. The rent is too damn high.
It is though.
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard. These are the hard calls. I mean, the decision to sacrifice the one for the many. The choice to leave someone behind till you're in that moment.
I don't even know.
So, you know, I don't know.
It's okay, Karth.
Fuck it.
We don't have time to dwell on it. If people come to us, we help them when we can, but the war is our primary focus.
Of course.
There are people all over the universe that need our help. The faster we take down the Reapers, the more we can save.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Well, there's one that wasn't a good person.
Once?
He tried to kill me.
Ever?
Yeah.
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
It's complicated.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay.
Leo, what are you
Thanks,
doing?
Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to.
There's a much... You could just go around your dish, you stupid fuck.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker
The rabbit
face.
pathfinding AI needs a new fucking patch.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
He's trying to wedge himself behind his water bowl on the cage side. He's trying to squeeze his way past it when he can just hop around the other side of his water bowl and get what he was trying to get.
Some people, it's self-imposed challenge is the good part of any game. He's just running his day on Nuzlocke.
We added.
What would a real life Nuzlocke even look like? I have no idea because there's no real version of Pokemon. I don't know if there's any analog to that.
We've added a few, Thane and Morden on there. We've added a few.
Damn you!
Board's getting kind of full.
Yep. A little much.
Hey, little bunny. Alrighty. Actually, we need to stay down here because we need to talk to our crew. We haven't done that in
Are you
a little bit.
you want to play this game?
Yeah.
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saturn. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the illusion.
All right, boys, just whip them out.
Everyone in
Fucking
Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can
go the foreplay, please.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention
Fucking lunkhead Manchego over here needs to fucking get over his own biceps.
I mean,
Get off the fucking weight rack.
I have had
Hit the
my
books
fair
as hard
share
as
of
he hits his
opportunities
lats.
to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Oh.
Feel bad reading former squad mates' personal emails.
Yeah. Oops.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
He's a fucking
only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Or you could keep fighting.
I know. It's just...
difficult.
Watching you get shot at out there. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
We pull the Shatner.
Did it all.
Every time the world's about to end, I
Did
think
it all
about how
for the-
mad you'd
for
get
the
if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
Back on Earth, we call that the James
I'll see you
T.
soon, Shepard.
Iowa State represent.
At your service.
Whoop whoop.
You're a corn-fed fool with a lot of muscle mass.
All day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name?
Wait for Commander Shepard to get up and
I
in
might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
It's Pokemon. I like
Commander?
Pokemon.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
I'm still tidying up. Mordin could work up a storm and make a mess like a hurricane.
I'm not surprised.
Yes, I will miss Mordin. And not just his singing. But we must move on. Oh, if I may, I'd like to examine you.
Go for it.
Guess a checkup never hurts.
Okay.
Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
Hit it better. Sure didn't come cheap.
You don't look
That's it.
like a Sith Lord
You're
anymore.
the picture of health.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Picture of health, but not the picture of mental health.
Great.
What other bonus powers? Give me Carnage, Marksman, Defense, Energy Drain. That's what we have now. Inferno Grenade, Warp Ammo, Barrier, Fortification, Armor Piercing. Nothing really great. Javik. We haven't talked to Javik. Our space Jamaican. Where are you, Peter? Have we lost you? I think that's a solid yes, boys.
I'm falling down tired.
Lion?
I need a folding chair or something. You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
How'd she get a bed? Half the crew doesn't even have a bed. I didn't see her bring that on. Is there like a capsule corp sort of technology in the Mass Effect universe? Just
you and this human
click the button and
we're both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with
Oh.
traitors to humanity.
Yes.
He's back.
They oppose us in this war.
Going great
Then
up
why
until
should we
that.
trust either of you?
We
Yeah.
have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming
How you
and
doing,
have chosen
Javik?
to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all.
That would make sense why he would be a little
Commander,
hesitant and skeptical of.
that is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a drill.
Fucking
There was
nose fingers out
illness
here.
in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished. The weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
That's some commentary right there. And Peter's hung up again. Yeah, let's be dicks.
We can't afford any weak links in this war. They drain our resources.
They can become a resource of their own.
How?
If the Reapers are busy conquering the weak, they are not watching you.
So, use them as a distraction.
All strategies must be considered, and few are too extreme. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
Oh, there he goes.
The only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Did she
Maybe not
run away from you, Leo?
We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Well, that presents an interesting question as to whether or not we take an early break. Oh, didn't get any word from Peter, so we'll soldier on here. We'll get set up to do some shit. We're close to break time anyway, so we'll just get ourselves over to the Citadel. Do some shit. Here they come to save the day.
Eluded.
Okay. Yes. To the Serpent Nebula. Land docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
We will in a bit, but not until...
Recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Not until we, get Peter back on the line.
Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency civilian help.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Good idea.
Thank you, Commander. If you could just take a few...
I support the arts.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone.
Some sort of.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
He has returned in spectacular fashion. Oh shit. My game actually crashed.
Can't hear you.
I don't know why, because sound's coming through. I think we're gonna have to take our break. So we'll get that sorted out because game crashes. That's fun. All right, we'll take our break and see you on the other side. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.